Yo, what's the deal? What's the deal? It's your boy, who is Hundo, and we back talking sports. So, man, I wasn't trying to talk about this dude, man. Y'all know I wasn't trying to talk about this dude, but he just keep lying, bro. Like the lies that come out his mouth is ridiculous, bro.
The game is going to continue to evolve. You know, like you said, the Big Three era had its moment. The Big Three era has always had its moment. You know, way before myself, D Wade, and Boss came together. You know, you had Will Chamberlain and Jerry West and Elgin Baylor. They played together.
That's true. That's true. Will Chamberlain, Elgin Baylor, and Jerry West did play together. They were big three. That is true. LeBron not lying there. But you know what the difference was? All three of them was past the 30s. All three of them. Elgin Baylor 34, Jerry West 30, Wilt 32. Yeah, yeah. But keep going.
It's not the same. So stopping LeBron and Steve Nash right there. Their initial comments, initial points, super teams always existing. It's factually true. Look at the 50s, 60s, up to the 2000s. They've always existed. But here's the one detail they conveniently leave out. Those teams of the past, like I said earlier, were built organically and didn't skip steps. And look at that first big three LeBron listed. Wilt Chamberlain, Jerry West.
And that's the whole part. Him leaving out context. Like him leaving out context that all three of them was past their 30s, and in that age, that was seen as very old. Like people wasn't playing that long back then.
That's considered old and the verge of retirement. Look at the big three Heat. Dwayne Wade, 29. Chris Bosh, 26. LeBron, 26.
Exactly. All three of them dead set in their primes, bro. We had never seen anything like that, bro. Three top 15, 20, top 10, 15, you know what I'm saying, top 15 players, all three teaming up on the same team.
That right there is a big time difference. Miami's big three, all those guys are their absolute prime apex, physically, skill-wise, and really all-around game. The Lakers' big three, Elgin 34, one foot out the door. Wilt Chamberlain, the edge of his prime, and Jerry West, the one guy who was still in his prime. And here's one big difference nobody will ever mention. Wilt Chamberlain, 1968, leaving Philadelphia. He was an NBA champion 2 years prior.
Wilt had already won a championship. You didn't win a championship yet. Wilt had already won a championship. The year they won the championship, Elgin Baylor retired. What up, though? Elgin Baylor retired that year. And Jerry West, he was like the D Wade of the situation because he was, you know what I'm saying, there already. But you don't mention that. You hadn't won a championship yet. Wilt won a championship. I said, what up, though?
Look at LeBron James in 2010. He wasn't just ringless, but had choked numerous times in the playoffs as the favorite, not only win the East, but win the championship. At this point, he was ringless and fleeing Cleveland.
Jerry West and Elgin Baylor, they played together. You know, you had so many guys. That's the Big Three era. So
Bird, Parrish, McHale.
Cut it out, gang. Talking about some Bird, Parrish, McHale. Them niggas won 29 games before Bird got there. Cut that shit out, bro. Cut it out, man. Cut it out, bro. Stop. Just stop. Like, that's what I'm talking about, bro. Like, the disingenuous statements, bro. What up, though, Sham? Like, the like, it's
So stopping Steve Nash right there, yet again listing big threes, this time Bird, Parrish, McHale, as well as Jordan, Pippen, and Rodman. And looking at Boston first and foremost,
Rodman averaged like 3 points a game, bro. What the fuck are we talking about, bro? He was a all-time defender and rebounder. But come on, bro. Come on, bro. What the fuck are we talking about, bro?
yes, that team back in the day, they were a big three, and they were absolutely loaded. But here's the one context Steve Nash simply doesn't mention or chooses to ignore. How that Boston team was built with their front office and that collusion behind the scenes. I was looking at Larry Bird, he was drafted to the Celtics. Kevin McHale, the exact same thing. Parrish through a trade. DJ, a trade. Danny Ainge, a second round draft pick. Then Bill Walton, also a trade. For someone like Bird having great players around him, it wasn't due to collusion, meddling, or him asking for players every single season. And looking at Magic's Lakers,
And they won 29 games before Bird got there. It wasn't like they was some juggernaut. Bird was the finishing piece. I'm I'm exhausted talking about this guy, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Now he just caps and caps and caps and try to save his own legacy. It's just, bro. It's just saddy, bro. And I'm really just really over talking about this guy, bro. So this will be the last LeBron video for a while. I'm over talking about this guy. He just, bro, he's now you trying to change the narrative to help your career. No, it's not gonna happen, bro. You're trying to leave out context of these other teams because you know how they was constructed. Come on, man. These teams was homegrown, drafted, or had somebody traded to them. They didn't collude behind the scenes and call each other, hey, let's all go here and team up. You just don't get it, LeBron, and you never will. Like, share, subscribe, hit that join button. I'm over talking about this clown, bro. I'm out. Peace.